Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. What if the key to Victor Wembanyama's rise to stardom isn't his long-range shooting, but rather a surprising shift towards more efficient scoring inside the paint? As the San Antonio Spurs star steps into the spotlight this season, he's not just meeting expectations, he's redefining them. With a significant drop in three-point attempts, Wemby is proving that sometimes, the best way to elevate your game is to rethink your strategy. Join us as we dive into how this young phenom is making waves in the NBA and what it means for his future as a top player. As the NBA season unfolds, the spotlight is increasingly shining on San Antonio Spurs phenom Victor Wembanyama, who many anticipated would elevate his game to a top 5 player status. What has emerged, however, is not just an improved player, but a transformation that has taken both fans and critics by surprise. Wembanyama, who once led all centers in three-point attempts last season, has made a bold pivot away from the arc, now averaging just 3.8 three-point attempts per game. This significant reduction in long-range shooting has been offset by a more aggressive and efficient approach to scoring inside the paint, raising questions about what this means for his overall development and impact on the game. Diving into the specifics, Wembanyama now ranks 6th in the NBA for points scored on two-point attempts, with an astonishing average of 13.9 shots taken within the arc each game. Critics, including legendary center Shaquille O'Neal, have long argued that the towering Wembanyama should leverage his height more effectively. With a remarkable shooting percentage of 58.6% on nearly 10 two-point attempts last season, the Spurs appear to be shifting their strategy to capitalize on his strengths. As he has adapted his game, Wembanyama is not only taking 4 more two-point attempts per game this season but is also maintaining an impressive shooting percentage of 56.8%, even as defenses begin to double or triple team him. To truly appreciate this change, one must consider the historical context of Wembanyama's early career. Last season, the Spurs seemed focused on developing his perimeter shooting, aiming to make him a versatile offensive threat. However, this season has ushered in a renewed emphasis on quality over quantity, prioritizing efficient shots closer to the basket. An astonishing increase in free throw attempts, from 4.1 to 7.2 per game, further underscores this strategic shift. By minimizing his ball handling responsibilities and maximizing his post-up opportunities, Wembanyama is displaying a newfound assertiveness that has led to fewer turnovers, a drop from 3.7 to 3.2 per game, showcasing a remarkable evolution in his gameplay. The implications of Wembanyama's transformation are profound, not just for his individual performance but for the Spurs as a whole. As he continues to trade three-point attempts for two-point efficiency, the potential for his offensive prowess to grow exponentially is evident. A balanced approach, averaging around 14 two-point attempts while maintaining some three-point shooting proficiency, could see him become an unstoppable force on the court. If he can also convert at least 35% from beyond the arc and maintain his near 82% free throw shooting on 7 attempts per game, the sky's the limit for Wembanyama's offensive season. As we look ahead, the question looms: how will this evolution shape the future of the Spurs and the league? The answer may redefine the expectations for a rookie who is already rewriting the narrative of what it means to be a dominant player in the NBA. As Victor Wembanyama continues to evolve into a dominant force on the court, the implications for the San Antonio Spurs are profound. His increased efficiency and focus on scoring inside the arc not only bolster his individual statistics but also enhance the team's overall offensive strategy. With Wembanyama becoming a primary scoring option, the Spurs can better utilize their offensive sets to create opportunities for other players. This shift in playstyle could foster a more cohesive team dynamic, allowing the Spurs to climb the standings in a competitive Western Conference. The increased free throw attempts also suggest he will draw more fouls, which can put opposing players in foul trouble, further benefiting the team's depth and rotation. The reaction from analysts and former players has been overwhelmingly positive, as many are impressed by Wembanyama's adaptability and growth. Shaquille O'Neal, who previously critiqued Wembanyama for not leveraging his height effectively, now sees the potential for him to become a transformative player in the league. This evolution has not gone unnoticed in the market, with ticket sales and merchandise for the Spurs seeing a notable uptick as excitement builds around their young star. The buzz is palpable, and with Wembanyama trending towards elite status, franchises are beginning to take notice, perhaps even adjusting their strategies to counter the Spurs' newfound threat. Looking ahead, the Spurs face an interesting crossroads as they balance Wembanyama's development with team success. If he can maintain his scoring efficiency while expanding his perimeter game, the Spurs could solidify themselves as legitimate playoff contenders. Imagine a scenario where he becomes not only a top scorer but also a dual threat from both inside and outside, drawing defenses in multiple directions. This versatility could make the Spurs one of the most difficult teams to defend against. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on how Wembanyama continues to adapt and whether the Spurs can harness his talents to make a deep playoff run, setting the stage for an exciting conclusion to the season. What if the San Antonio Spurs just made the most shocking move of the season by announcing a trade for Devin Booker? Could this superstar be the missing piece that transforms the Spurs into a championship contender? As fans are left buzzing with excitement, we dive deep into how Booker's skills and experience could elevate the Spurs game to new heights. Stay tuned as we explore the potential impact of this blockbuster announcement and what it means for the future of San Antonio basketball. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the NBA landscape, the San Antonio Spurs have officially announced the acquisition of superstar Devin Booker from the Phoenix Suns. This stunning development comes as a surprise to fans and analysts alike, who have long considered Booker one of the league's premier talents. Known for his incredible scoring ability, playmaking skills, and unyielding work ethic, Booker has consistently elevated his game each season, making him a coveted asset for any team. The Spurs, traditionally known for their shrewd management and strategic vision, have made a bold statement by bringing in a player of Booker's caliber, signaling their intentions to compete at the highest level once again. Booker's transition to San Antonio represents not just a change of scenery but also an opportunity for him to further develop his game under the guidance of a franchise renowned for its player development. The Spurs have a rich history of nurturing talent, and with head coach Greg Popovich at the helm, there is no doubt that Booker will be provided with the tools and mentorship necessary to refine his craft. This partnership could be the catalyst for Booker to elevate his already impressive resume, as he aims to lead the Spurs back to the playoffs and beyond. The prospect of Booker teaming up with the likes of young talents already on the roster creates an intriguing dynamic that could reshape the Western Conference landscape. The implications of this trade extend far beyond just the Spurs. The Suns now face a crucial juncture in their franchise's trajectory. Losing a player of Booker's stature undoubtedly leaves a void that will be challenging to fill. The front office must now pivot its strategy, exploring potential trades and acquisitions that can help maintain competitiveness in a league that is ever evolving. With the departure of their star player, the Suns are also presented with an opportunity to recalibrate and invest in emerging talents, potentially setting the stage for a rebuilding phase that could redefine their identity in the coming years. As the dust settles on this monumental transaction, one thing is clear: the NBA landscape is poised for a transformation. The Spurs, with their eyes firmly set on championship aspirations, have made a calculated gamble that could pay dividends in the long run. For Devin Booker, this new chapter in Texas not only promises personal growth but also the chance to be part of a storied franchise with a rich legacy. Fans across the league will be eagerly watching as this story unfolds, curious to see how Booker will adapt to his new surroundings and whether the Spurs can rise to prominence once more, fueled by the brilliance of their newest star. The arrival of this player could prove to be a transformative moment for the Spurs, as his unique skill set aligns perfectly with the team's aspirations for the future. With a background steeped in competitive basketball, he possesses not only the technical proficiency to elevate the team's performance but also the intangible qualities that foster a winning culture. His ability to read the game and make split-second decisions will add a new layer of depth to the Spurs' offensive strategies, allowing for a more fluid and dynamic approach to scoring. This adaptability is crucial in a league that thrives on innovation and unpredictability, and his presence could inspire his teammates to elevate their own games. Moreover, his experience in high-stakes situations can serve as an invaluable asset, particularly for the younger players on the roster. As the Spurs look to blend emerging talents with seasoned veterans, this player's mentorship will be instrumental in bridging the gap between experience and youthful exuberance. His work ethic and professional demeanor could instill a sense of discipline and focus within the locker room, fostering an environment where growth is not only encouraged but expected. In such a setting, the younger players will have the opportunity to learn from someone who has faced adversity and risen through the ranks, making their own journeys all the more meaningful and impactful. Defensively, he brings a tenacity that could reshape the Spurs' approach on that end of the court. His ability to guard multiple positions and disrupt opposing offenses will allow the team to implement more aggressive defensive schemes, which can lead to fast break opportunities and a more exciting brand of basketball. The synergy between his defensive prowess and the Spurs' historic commitment to team defense could create a formidable barrier for opponents, making it increasingly difficult for them to find rhythm or exploit mismatches. This added defensive element will not only enhance the team's overall performance but also instill a sense of confidence that can permeate through each game. Finally, the impact of this player extends beyond the court, as he embodies the spirit and identity the Spurs have cultivated over the years. His character and approach to the game resonate with the franchise's core values, creating a seamless transition into the team's culture. As he becomes a role model both on and off the court, his influence could spark a renewed sense of pride and unity among fans and players alike. The potential for this player to lead by example, demonstrating resilience and commitment, can reignite the passion of the Spurs faithful, ultimately helping to create a vibrant atmosphere that fosters success. In this way, he is not just a player but a catalyst for a new era of Spurs basketball, setting the stage for a future filled with promise and achievement. The opinions of the club's supporters are as diverse as the colors of their jerseys, reflecting a rich tapestry of emotions, hopes, and dreams intertwined with the identity of the team. Many fans view their allegiance as a familial bond, passed down through generations, with each match day serving as a sacred ritual where they gather, often in the same spots, to cheer for their team. This sense of community fosters a unique atmosphere, where the collective roar of the crowd becomes a melody of shared aspirations, echoing through the stands. For them, the club represents more than just a team, it embodies a way of life, a source of pride, and a beacon of hope amid the challenges of everyday existence. Yet, with such passion comes a spectrum of expectations that can sometimes feel overwhelming. Some supporters express frustration over management decisions, player performances, and strategic choices made by the coaching staff. Their voices resonate in the stands and on social media, where debates ignite over tactics and formations, reflecting a deep-seated desire for success. These critiques are not born from a place of negativity but rather from an unwavering belief in the potential of the team. When the club falters, it's as if a piece of their own identity is at stake, leading to heated discussions that can divide opinions, yet ultimately unite them in their love for the badge. Moreover, the emotional roller coaster of supporting the club is a journey filled with highs and lows, akin to the unpredictable nature of football itself. Victories are celebrated with euphoric abandon, where fans flood the streets, singing anthems that have become synonymous with their shared experiences. Conversely, defeats can bring a profound sense of loss, often leading to soul-searching conversations about loyalty and the future of the team. These moments of vulnerability are crucial, creating a bond among supporters that transcends mere fandom. They are companions in both triumph and despair, united by the belief that better days lie ahead. Ultimately, the voices of the supporters are an integral part of the club's narrative, shaping its identity and influencing its path forward. Their passion fuels the players on the pitch, creating an electric atmosphere that can turn the tide of a match. As they rally behind their team, they become an inseparable part of the story, embodying the spirit of resilience and hope. In their eyes, every game is not just an event but a testament to their unwavering loyalty, a chapter in a saga that they are proud to be a part of. The opinions of these fans, therefore, are not mere reflections of the game, they are the heartbeat of the club, reverberating through every cheer, every sigh, and every moment spent together in the pursuit of glory. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about our San Antonio Spurs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, Spurs fans.